Hey guys, it's Brigitte with San Diego Seed Company, and today I want to talk about growing cauliflower. We all love cauliflower rice, and if you haven't had it, you really need to try it. It's also delicious. Now, how do you grow it? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to grow your cauliflower, tips and tricks to make a big, huge, gorgeous cauliflower head. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button so you get notified anytime we put out quality content that you'll enjoy. So let's get into it. All right, look at this gorgeous, look at that. Are you seeing that? That is stunning. It is so beautiful. So that is called graffiti. That's a variety of cauliflower that's purple, beautiful. We actually started the seed in August. We're here in San Diego, and for Southern California growers and growers in zone 9 and 10, you wanna start your cool season crops in the fall. I know it's like 100 million degrees in the fall and it's hot and everything's dry, but you want to get a jump start on your cool season if you want cauliflower heads like this by the time winter rolls around. So we started our seeds in a protected area. You can do a shade house. We did ours underneath our gorgeous jacaranda tree. We've got tons of videos about that. And we started the seeds and then transplanted them out with shade cloth. So that's what these guys are erected for. We use them for all kinds of stuff, but one of the things we do is we actually put shade cloth over these trellises to protect our babies in October and November. I mean, even in December, we had a day that was 96 degrees, okay? So really hot weather here in Southern California. That little bit of protecting makes all the difference. The other thing I wanna mention is, look how huge this plant is, okay? If you're growing in a small space and you wanna grow a cauliflower that gets really big, I'll give you a little tip. Some of these outside leaves down here, you can actually break them off. They're not gonna affect the growth of the plant. And so it's gonna give you more room around your plant. If you're in a raised bed, you could do lettuce down here, radishes would be great. We actually plant some flowers that are gonna bloom in the spring next to this guy, which is gonna look really great. And this, well, it's great for the compost. If you don't like eating it, you can eat it. It tastes just like any other cabbage or brassica. If you have chickens, they love this. It's super nutritional. So don't waste it. Use it somehow, either to feed your soil, feed yourself, or feed your chickens. So don't waste it. Yeah, remember guys, this is kale. It's in the same family as kale. It's a brassica. Wow, that was actually really good. I'm obviously hungry. But you can cook this up, you can stir fry it, you can cut it up in really small pieces and put it in a crock pot and it'll melt down to delicious goodness. Soups, stir fries, you name it. So don't waste it, use it. Now, the other thing to know about cauliflower is it is a heavy feeder. What does that mean? It means it's a big plant and it needs a lot of nutrients. So if you have raised beds that doesn't have great soil, if you've never fertilized, or if you're growing in the ground and you have low fertility, you're going to want to side dress with an organic fertilizer. What does side dress mean? It basically just means you're gonna put fertilizer on the side of your plant during the growing season so that it can feed it. What we do is we take a granular fertilizer, we move the mulch back, you can see how beautiful our soil is, and we add our fertilizer, we water it in. Let me just cover the mulch back up. That's gonna give it a little extra bump in its growth to help it along. The last big tip that I wanna give people about growing cauliflower is it is a crop that enjoys cool temperatures and ample moisture. So if you're trying to grow cauliflower in late spring, going into summer, it's really gonna struggle because it wants cool temperature and lots of moisture in the soil. So you can mulch heavily around your plant, which will help keep down the evaporation, keep the soil cooler. But come June, July, unless you're growing in a protected environment, your cauliflower's not gonna do that well. So let's just go over our tips one more time so everybody knows. So if you're in zone 9 and 10, start your seeds in the fall if you want early crops. So we're in January and I'm enjoying tons of cauliflower. If you're in other zones, you're gonna wanna start your seeds indoors in a protected environment before your last frost, and you'll plant out in early spring. Cauliflower enjoys plenty of moisture, plenty of food in the soil to eat, and it can be a larger crop. So you'll want to take that into consideration. If you haven't grown cauliflower before, I highly recommend it. The flavor is outstanding, the texture is outstanding, and if you get it from seed, there's lots of different varieties and colors that you can choose from. It's not just boring old white cauliflower like you get in the store. So please, I challenge you, grow some cauliflower this year. You will not be disappointed.